Welcome back to another Habs Daily News with your hockey coach, your coach FRENCHY. Today, episode number 68, we're going to talk about Ken Hughes. So don't go nowhere. Here we go, guys. Episode 68. Today we talk about Ken Hughes. After he met the media, we're going to give you a resume. The Montreal Canadiens signed FILIP MESAR. We're going to talk about FILIP. The Montreal hiring two new people on the hockey department analytics. We're going to resume and complete the development camp for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, the NHL news today we do always at the end of the show. So let's starting with the Ken Hughes meeting with the media. I just want to give you a resume. Some of you already know, but what he said. First, he talked about Jeff Petry's situation. The key behind this is patience. Like I said to you guys, they need to be patient. We don't have to give away Jeff Petry. It's been this way since the beginning. They're looking to get something in return. Is it a prospect? Is something can go play to the right defense? They still like Jeff Petry, but they want to please Petry from his request to be sure he can stay in USA for COVID-19, family-wise, everything like that. Can you say, look, still talking with friend team, not many, but we're still looking to trade Jeff Petry. It could happen this week, next month, before the season start, or during the season. Until we get what we're looking for, we're going to wait for the right deal. Now, we said to you guys, Petry play still a good or big role inside the Montreal Canadiens. First, he's the best defenseman on the right defense. He's a unit number one of power play quarterback. He can carry on the puck. His numbers are not bad at all under Martin St. Louis. But still, they will try to trade him if the value and return is good. And I love the way the management thinking. Patient, we're going to be for at least one more year, possibly 2 more years, before we become a solid team in NHL. So we don't have to panic here. Second thing he talked about, it's front players. Paul Biron and Carey Price got a minor ejection. First, Paul Biron is still not at 100%. Ken Hughes expect possible Biron start the season, but it's not guaranteed. He believe he maybe not be ready for the camp. So it will be interesting to follow with Paul Biron. The worst case could happen to him is a long-term injury reserve if it's necessary. And, you know, he's right now, Paul Biron, on his last year of his contract at 3.4 and 34 years old. I think could be the end for Paul Biron at some point with his hip. And don't be surprised he joined the management of the Montreal Canadiens at some level with them. Carey Price, no time yet. And this has been this way all the time, guys. They don't know about the knee. They want to be sure it's guaranteed Carey Price can be at 100%. If not, they have 2 options for him. Honestly, they can put him on a long-term injury reserve. Now, the second option is really Carey Price want to retire. But otherwise, Montreal will be patient with him. He's going to wait until August, possible September, to see. So, look, we have some other solution. We have Jake Allen. We can get Montembeault. We have Primo. So, we're not at the end of the wall if ever Carey Price is not returning. And we're going to do what is the best for Carey Price and for the Montreal Canadiens. So, again, for him, it's all about the time to see how he's going to look like his right knee and if he's ready for the upcoming season 22-23. Now, he talked out at the end of his media, the situation with Sakowski. The Sakowski guys, he said, look, it's all about development. We gave him a contract yesterday. We would like to keep him around. We want to be sure we surround him with the right people. We consist to develop him properly. And if it's with Montreal Canadiens, if it's with the Laval Rocket, or if he have to return in Finland, we're going to be sure a guarantee going to follow him days in, days out. Sakowski, guys, don't worry. If it's not ready, nothing wrong with him. Nothing wrong. Let him to go where he's supposed to be, and Montreal is going to take care about Sakowski. So it'll be interesting. And at the end, he talked about that they're now focusing on the assistant coach for the Montreal Canadiens with Martin St. Louis as the defenseman and join Martin St. Louis behind the bench. So it'll be something. Looking right now to add more scout, pro, and amateur. We'll see what's happening. Again, this guy is just a resume of Ken Hughes. If ever you want to see the full 26-minute of the interview of Ken Hughes. You can go on the Montreal Canadien website. Let's move on, guys. For the next one is MESAR. Philippe MESAR signed his entry-level contract for 3 years. Pretty much the same thing. First of all, it was draft 26 overall pick by the Montreal first round at 2022. He got the maximum salary, $950,000. That's a normal for the first round. But compared to Sokowski, they have no performance bonus. It's a flat price. So you have a signature bonus, $95,000. Then his base salary is $855,000, and that's equal $950,000 at the end of the day. If ever he played with the Laval Rocket, it's $82.5. Now, what the next for him is the same situation. Development. Where he's going to play? This is the biggest thing. Can he stay in North America? I believe Montreal would love to keep MESAR around the Montreal Canadien. I don't think so. He's going to Laval Rocket compared to Sokowski if the case. I would love him to return, could be on the OHL where the Kitchener Rangers own his right, or worst case, have to return in Europe to play. But I believe, like Montreal, always thinking, would prefer to get MESAR, Sokowski around of the Montreal Canadien. Let's move on to the next one. So the Montreal Canadien continues their plan. Their plan at the beginning is to hiring the best people for make the Montreal Canadien better and make a possibility, an opportunity for the player to reach their full potential with the best tool they can get about their development. The one here is about Philippe Desaulniers, hockey analytic for the Montreal Canadien now. And again, he's a 25 years experience in analytics scientific number. I can tell you that way. But it's another one that creates some work with a sport logic. Christian Boucher now is in charge about analytics for the Montreal Canadien, came from the sport logic. So you can see the connection between Boucher and Desaulniers. And this is going to be another great asset for the Montreal Canadien. And they hire Miranda Macmillan. I believe she's from the Maritime. She's become the hockey data analytic, helping Desaulniers and Christian Boucher. She's an ex-hockey player, playing in University College. And she have a back and a maths and scientific. So it'll be interesting. Again, Montreal continues to pushing the envelope, get more people inside their staff. Now, let's finish with the development camp. We know it was done Wednesday. Yesterday, I talked a little bit about FRENCHY, and then we heard a little bit more about from other people what happenings on the development camp. And the last few words I can tell you about the camp, the MVP for the people said it was Marie-Philippe Poulin. She was really accepted by the players. The player was impressed by her. Poulin liked her around the team. It was great to see that. She deserved to be MVP. She's learning, of course, but again, it's another great addition for the Montreal Canadien to get Marie-Philippe Poulin, and we'll see her implication in the next couple of years with the Montreal Canadien. Now, Lane Hudson, we know what he did, honestly, during the camp. Everybody talk about him, but you have other players like the four-star of the camp, Blake Biondi. He have a great camp. Callum Chisholm, he was a player invite. He was impressive. Adam Ekstrom was another player for the Montreal Canadien draft at the NHL draft 2022. He was impressive too. So it'll be interesting. We have to follow up during the year. I'm going to keep you update for each one of them at some point. I'm coming with my top 20 best prospect right now for the Montreal Canadien. Now we're going to hit the off-season, guys. So it's going to be videos every day, some video where it's going to talk about prospects. So you can know more, prepare this. I'm going to talk about the 2023 NHL draft. I'm always working on it, and I will going to bring to you for the next couple of videos. Finally, the next for the Montreal Canadien is the rookie camp. We don't know yet what it is. Finally, the main camp, and the season's coming in October. And let's finish the episode number 68 with this. It was day number 2 yesterday about the NHL free agent. And Dylan Strome signed a 1-year contract with the Washington Capitals at $3.5 million. The Audrey Palat, maybe we knew. If not, signed a 5-year contract at $6 million with the New Jersey Devils. The Leaf signed Victor Mete and Jody Benn. You still have to wait. We still have Nathan Kadri looking to sign somewhere. Nino Rader, ex-Carolina Hurricane, looking, of course. John Klimber, nowhere to find yet which team is going to get him. And finally, Rodriguez for the Pittsburgh Penguins with his teammate. And then Sonny Milano for the Anaheim Ducks and Phil Kessel are all right now the top best 9 players for the UFA. Still, they have no contract for the upcoming season. Here we go, guys. Another great video of the Habs Daily News with your hockey coach, your coach FRENCHY, for episode number 68. Before we leave, we invite you, please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, sharing this video, and below this video, leave me a comment. You know, I reply to each one of your comments all the time. I wish you an amazing, great weekend, everybody. And, of course, remember, you have greatness inside of you.